good afternoon or good evening. It's come up to 5 o'clock, so good afternoon slightly, maybe. Either way, hi, how are you? How you doing? My name is Sandra. My channel is called Sussex Sandra, and welcome. How are we all doing? Are we all doing all right? We all settling into the new year now, yeah? Yeah, I think everything is back to normal now. I should just give you a little bit of a quick update now. Oh dear. So I have just come back from the hospital. So if you remember, sort of late last year, sort of about autumn, I sort of told you that I was having a few health issues. So I initially went to the GP just to investigate sort of about going on HRT. It's about, mainly because of I was having all the menopausal, premenopausal symptoms, and I went to investigate to see what could be done. From that, blood pressure was taken, and my blood pressure was really high, as in concerning high. So I had to monitor my blood pressure for a while. And then once it came down a bit, I was put on some blood pressure tablets, which I'm on at the moment, and it's working fine. So my blood pressure is sort of high normal at the moment, so that's all good. And they also did a referral to the hospital for me to have an echocardiogram. So I had an initial ECG, a quick little one, done at sort of a local clinic, and that chart sort of showed up that my heartbeats, I think that's particularly my bottom chambers or top chamber, no, I can never remember. Two of the chambers were not functioning properly, so there was like big spikes going on sort of irregularly. So had the referral to the hospital to have an ECG, and I've just had that. So it was about a half an hour appointment, a couple of students in there, plus the sort of cardiophysiologist who did the test. So this is where they sort of, it's almost like having an ultrasound, when you go for an ultrasound when you're having a baby and you're pregnant, and they rub the gel all over your stomach, and then they sort of just take various pictures. So that's what they did. So for 30 minutes she just went through sort of just taking pictures of my heart at different angles. I had to sort of deep breathe, hold my breath, all of that sort of thing, change positions, so she could just get really good pictures, clear pictures of what was going on with my heart. Have a look at all the valves, see if they were doing their thing properly, look at the blood flow, the velocity, all that sort of stuff. So it took about 30 minutes to do. I don't know what the results are. At various times I could hear the various whooshing and beating and stuff going on, and I could hear from the conversation she was having that I think they were looking for, I think the term she used was regurgitation. So I think it was like a backflow, and she was saying because they were asking questions, and she was saying, no, these are all normal. So that was good. So I heard the term normal a few times, but again, I don't know. So I asked her at the end, I said, from your initial examination, is there anything I should be concerned about or something that's going to be investigated further? And she said, sir, I can't tell you. The report will go to your GP, so contact them in about a week's time. I mean, my GP is normally really good, so I'll probably hear from them before that, and they'll give me a call. They normally call me, sort of say, okay, can you come in so we can discuss your results? So we'll wait and see what happens. But since that time, I have been feeling fine. I've never had that sensation of feeling breathless or feeling like my heart is beating out of its head, out of my body sort of thing, palpitations or anything like that. I've just been feeling normal all the time. So just got to wait and see. So there's no point in me worrying about it. Anyway, I just wanted to give you that update. So today I am doing my Treasure Tress. So my Treasure Tress box for January arrived. I must admit, I did open it yesterday evening because I just really wanted to know what the brand was I was going to be getting. So here's my box for January. Treasure Tress is a monthly hair subscription box, and it is for hair. It normally aims for type 3, type 4 hair groups. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a picture up here about what the different type hairs are. So type 3, type 4 is usually where you've got a much bigger curl pattern. So, and it's usually people who are sort of maybe mixed might have sort of black in them somewhere in their bloodline, or they are sort of black and they've got sort of afro textured hair. So yeah, so that's what type 3 type 4 hair is. Type 1 type 2 is normally associated with people who've got Caucasian style hair, so it's usually sort of white and sort of Asian sort of type hair, Indian subcontinent, sort of China, Asia, that kind of region. Whereas sort of type 3 type 4 is usually associated with the African continent and some other areas of the world. Yeah, so, and like Caribbean, that sort of thing. Yep. All right, so Treasure Tress box, monthly box, you usually have enough products in there for you to do a wash day, as they call it. So you'll have a shampoo or cleanser, a conditioner, and you might have some styling products as well. You'll get 4 to 5 full-size items normally inside the box. The box costs £25 plus £3.95 for the postage and packaging. So let's call it £28.95. The money comes out normally out of your account on the 15th of the month, and that will pay for your next month's box. So today is the 16th, and yesterday money came out for my February box. So just so you know how payments are normally taken. I haven't got a code or anything like that to sign up to Treasure Tress, but I think I don't know if it's still something that's going on, but I know when I signed up for my first box I got £5 off my first box. I got my first box for £23.95. Yeah, right. Let me, before I go into this month's box, let's just have a quick little review of last month's box. So last month's box was actually quite good. We received 4 full-size items, and the brand was Cream of Nature, and it was the Pure Honey line. So it is a brand, it is a line I have received before, because I felt like I'd received it before, and when I checked back, my daughter's like said, yeah, we've had this before. So that was fine. So we received the Cream of Nature Pure Honey shampoo, and we received the Honey Moisture Dry Defense. So it's all in that Pure Honey line. Great products, no problems at all, worked well, good. The conditioner is nearly finished already. The shampoo is halfway done. It's been used by everybody in the family. So myself, because I used it, my daughter used it, Kayla's used it 2-3 times now, so the bottle's literally nearly finished. And yeah, and my sister used it as well, so everyone's been using it, so that's fine. The third product we received in the box was again Cream of Nature, and it was a hair food styling mousse. So that was kind of cool as well. That was I wasn't sure what to do, but I've been using it for twist outs. So I think last month when I did the video, I still had my hair in braids. I haven't had my hair in braids for the last, what, 3 weeks now, going on 4 weeks. Just giving my hair a break, basically, before I decide what I'm going to do next. And I still haven't decided what I'm going to do. So I'm just keeping my hair out. So at the moment, I've just got it in 2 parts going back, sort of braided back, and that's it. Which is nice and easy. It's a clean look, which I need for work. So, but I've been using the styling mousse, so when I sort of do flat twists of my hair, and I use the styling mousse in there, especially after I've just washed it, and it really does hold the curl in your hair. So I have a really good leave out for a week. It's been a really good product actually. I think it's actually the styling mousse which I have been using was one from, actually it was Cream of Nature, it was the Argan Oil one, and I've also used a Lot of Body one, which is, a lot of people use that one, but I actually think this one from Cream of Nature, this hair food sort of honey styling mousse, I actually think it's my favourite one. So if I do go ahead and buy another styling mousse, that'll probably be the one I can buy. And one thing I should say about all of these products, it seems like all of the products we're getting are available at Superdrug. Superdrug just seem to be really good at selling sort of like Afro hair products now. So the products that are more on the affordable price range of products out there. So yeah, all good. And it tends to be brands that are now owned by big parent companies now. So, you know, the L'Oreals and so forth. Right, and the next product was the Curl Defining Cream. That product I really liked, and clearly other people liked it as well, because I don't know where it is. I think I managed to use it twice and was really enjoying it, and I haven't seen it since, so I haven't checked inside my daughter's room to see if she's got it. my sister might have taken it to use on Kayla's hair. I don't know. But yeah, it was a shame because I really liked that. I was really enjoying it. And the final product was from Eco Style. I think that was right. Again, that was... No, Eco Style was in the previous month's box. So we've got 4 products last month. All good. No issues. Everything was used. Good stuff. Right, let's get into this month's box. So that's what the inside of the box looks like, and when you do it, you lift up the flap like that and you get that. Yep, this is what you get. And there is a card here which should have the QR code. So that's what the front of the box looks like. That's what the front of the leaflet looks like. That's the QR code. And last month when I did the QR code, I did get the details of what was inside the box. So hopefully it'll work again this time. Okay. Right, so that's good. It has opened up onto it. So we've got January 2024. And our brand seems to be Carol's Daughter. Carol's Daughter is a brand that I've always wanted to try, but I haven't been that keen on the desire to try it recently because it's yet another brand that's been taken over by the big pharmaceutical companies, which... Why I'm always a little bit not happy about that is because what they tend to do is they tend to take over the brands that are really doing well in providing products for sort of the black hair community, and they don't just take the brand over and just continue. They change the formulas, so sometimes some of the really most popular products, the formulas change, and what they do, they change the formulas so it's can be used for type 1, type 2 hair, which isn't great because my type hair is very dry, as in really dry. So we need all the moisture that we can have, whereas type 1, type 2 hair, particularly I would say type 2 is what they normally go for, don't want so much of that oily texture because it makes your hair look greasy. So they tend to lighten the product so it's not so effective for my type hair anymore. So I'm a little bit concerned about this. I'm going to have a look because I have seen this particular brand before and it's been around a long time, but I have heard reports that this is one of the brands that has been affected by a formula change. I don't know how true that is. I'm going to have to look at reviews, recent reviews, and then see what people say. But let's go through the products. Let me not judge too much without, you know, trying the product out and seeing for myself. Right, so we've got step 1, which should be a pre-poo Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Conditioner. And they're saying step 1. Let's have a look. And we've got a good range of products here. Obviously the last thing I pick up is actually the product I want. So this, I believe, is it. Is this it? I think so. Right, so they're saying it's a pre-poo Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Conditioner. This just says Luscious Moisture Conditioner. I don't know if it's the same thing, to be honest. It says for dry, dull and brittle hair. With the Carol's Daughter website, so if you look at their main website, which is an American website, you can do a quiz and then they sort of give you details of products. Answer the quiz and it tells you which range of products within the Carol's Daughters sort of brand which is more suitable. And if I remember correctly, this brand, Black Vanilla, is the one that I think has been affected by the formula change, because it used to be suitable for everyone from type 3 to type 4C. It's not like that now. I think it says from type 2A to type 4A, I think it says type 4A, type 4B, which makes me think that it's not as hydrating and moisturizing as it could be. But again, I need to look it up, review it. If I can put any information up on the screen here, I will do. What I normally do is put up the current price of the products in the UK, and I believe this is sold in Superdrug, so I'll put the price of the products on the screen over here. So what we've got here, which I think is the right product, I'm not sure, but I think it is. It's just that it's described differently. But it says here, pre-poo, it just says here, work thoroughly into wet hair, massage gently into your scalp and hair, especially at the ends, leave in your hair for 3 to 5 minutes and rinse well. So maybe they're saying to use this rather than as a normal conditioner, use it as a pre-poo, which might be a way around it not being as hydrating as it used to be. That could be a way around it, but that's how Treasure Tress are saying we should use this product. Let's see what they say here. So, born in Brooklyn, made with love. Directions after shampooing. So here they're saying after shampooing with black vanilla shampoo, work thoroughly into wet hair, massage gently into your scalp and hair, especially the ends, leave in your hair for 3 to 5 minutes and then rinse well. See, that's interesting. So again, conditioners for type 3, type 4 hair. We're not dealing with the 3 to 5 minute stuff. Our conditioners are deep conditioners and we're leaving it for half an hour at least minimum, preferably under heat, a hairdryer or something like that. Put on our plastic caps on our head and we're wearing it for as long as possible, so our hair is getting all that juiciness and hydration in there. Particularly if you've got low porous hair, you want everything in this and you want the heat. So I actually think this is quite a good idea. Treasure Tress saying or suggesting that we use this as a pre-poo. I actually think that's quite clever. That's a very good idea, because I would never have thought of doing that. So yeah, that's a good way for, especially if you've got my type hair, so type 4BC, that's a good way to use this product, because as I said, I don't think it's intensive enough to use as a normal conditioner for our type hair. Okay, cool. Right, step 2 they're saying here is now the shampoo. So we've got the shampoo here and black vanilla luscious moisture shampoo, and it says here for dry, dull and brittle hair. I am really interested in looking at reviews of this and seeing the type of people who are reviewing it, because I am convinced, now that I'm seeing this, convinced that the formula has changed. But yeah, there we go. Apply shampoo, take a moment to gently massage into your hair and scalp. Rinse well with warm water until all suds are gone. Do they say anything different here? Completely wet your hair so the shampoo can work in easily. Apply the shampoo and take a moment to gently massage into your hair and scalp. Rinse well with warm water until all suds are gone. Follow with the black vanilla conditioner. Okay. Apparently the smell of this is really nice. Let me just open it up and smell. I mean, black vanilla's got to smell good, isn't it? Okay. It's an unusual smell. I wouldn't say it's extraordinary, so I've just piped it all out. It's a nice enough smell. It's not unpleasant. It just smells like vanilla and shampoo to me. But there you go. That's just it. Right, next is step 3 is the deep condition. Okay. So they're saying to deep condition with the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Smoothie, and they're saying this is what Treasure Tress is saying, apply to wet hair. It's quite a small jar for a deep conditioning hair smoothie, and a hair smoothie to me is normally a product you put in and it stays in your hair. Right, so they're saying here, massage gently into your hair, especially the ends, leave in your hair for 5 to 7 minutes and then rinse well. You can also use a plastic cap and sit with your hair under a dryer for 10 to 15 minutes for a deep treatment. Use about once a week for the best results. Interesting. I'm liking how Treasure Tress are thinking about how to apply these products to sort of type 4 and type 3 hair. On here it says after using our shampoo, leave and leave-in conditioner. So yeah, they're talking about it like it's a styling product, which is how I would see it as normally. If I was just to look at what the title of the product is, to me it would just be a smoothie, which is it's almost like a curl defining cream, same sort of thing. So here they're saying use it as a leave-in conditioner, apply to wet hair, massage gently into your hair, especially the ends, leave in your hair for 5 to 7 minutes and then rinse well. Deep treatment, you can also use a plastic cap and sit with hair under a dryer for 7 to 10 minutes. Okay. This is interesting. I'll admit I am very impressed with how Treasure Tress have modified the instructions on how to use this, because again, if you were just following this, following traditional, how traditional products are used, you would go shampoo, conditioner, smoothie, but they're saying use the conditioner, their conditioner as a pre-poo, shampoo, and then use this as your sort of deep condition with this, with a cap, etc. Very, very interesting. But that's the product. And then step 4 is the leave-in conditioner. Right. So they're not saying anything different here. So leave-in conditioner, black vanilla, hold 6 to 8 inches away from your hair and spray all over. Use on wet or dry hair to help detangle. Use on dry hair to refresh your style and do not rinse out. Okay. And here they said it's a hydrating leave-in conditioner. So with this, I would go in and use this. This is how I would use it. So after doing my wash, condition and so forth, I would spray, and then I'd put in my leave-in cream, my oils, whatever I'm using to moisturize my hair. So here they're saying after using our black vanilla shampoo and conditioner, hold 6 to 8 inches away from your hair and spray all over. Use on wet or dry hair to help detangle. Use on dry hair to refresh your style. Do not rinse out. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. So Carol's daughter are saying the order to use these products are shampoo. This is what Carol's daughter's saying. They're saying, Carol's daughter's saying shampoo, conditioner, then going with the deep conditioning hair smoothie, and then once you've done all of that, once you've rinsed this all, or once you've used this as a leave-in, you can go in with this as well. So you can use these two together and you don't rinse it out. So that's what Carol's daughter's saying, and I would say that would probably be appropriate for type 2A hair to maybe 3B, even possibly up to 3C. For us 4C folk, Treasure Tress are saying to use it in this order. No, sorry, I got it wrong. Going with the conditioner as a pre-poo. So this is going to be number 1. Then go in with your shampoo. Then go in with your smoothie as a step 3. Leave it on for however long you'd normally deep condition your hair for. Rinse it out. And then use the hydrating mist as your hydration throughout the rest of the week. Yeah, so that's how Treasure Tress is saying how to use it, and I'm actually going to try that process out. Whether I'm going to start using it or not, I don't know, because I've literally just started using the Plant Made products. So Treasure Tress did Plant Made, I think it was back in October or something. Obviously I wasn't subscribed to the box then, but you could get it as a one-off box, which cost like 50 odd pounds. I can't remember how much I paid for it. So I did buy the one-off box, and to be honest, even though it was £50, which is a lot, it's still a lot cheaper than buying the products from the brand, because each of the products in the Plant Made are pretty expensive, sort of 20 odd pounds for each product. So I received 4 products in that specialised box. It was the shampoo bar, conditioning bar, it was a growth oil thing, and it was a liquid which you could use as a hydrating mist. So it's 4 products, and the value of those products was well over £100 if I was to buy it from the store. So it was good value. So I've just started using those products. I used it for the first time this weekend, and that's what I'm going to continue using for the next sort of 4 to 6 weeks, just to see how I get on with the products. So yeah, I did find when I did use it, my hair was extremely soft afterwards, almost too scarily soft. It was actually really frightening for me, because my hair was so soft it felt extra thin. Kayla couldn't keep her hands out of my hair because my hair was just so soft. It was very frightening for me. I'm not used to my hair feeling that soft, but I'm going to continue using the products, and I'll report back on that, and I'll also report back on how we've got on with these products in the household over the next month when I do my February box, because I'm sure these products will be used. All hair products always get used. Okay guys, so that's my Treasure Tress for January. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking up on the Carol's Daughter site. Excuse me. I'm going to be definitely looking up on the Carol's Daughter site to see what products they are recommending for type 4B, 4C hair. It will be interesting because I'm pretty certain that this is one of the ranges, as I said, that's changed formula, and they're now saying that people with type 2A hair can use this range, which means that it's not going to be so suitable for people with my hair. But that's what I'm thinking. I need to verify all of that information. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And just to remind you that I did do a giveaway video, so that is my Look Fantastic video. So if you want to enter my giveaway, you need to go back to that Look Fantastic video and make sure you are a public subscriber to my channel. So yeah, go back to that video and the instructions are in there. If you want to know if you've successfully entered my giveaway, you'll know because I'll have given you a heart. If I haven't put a heart by your name, then that's because there's something not quite right. Usually because you're not a subscriber, or you're not a public subscriber, or you haven't answered the question which I've asked. Alright? Okay guys, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.